You've been told confidence comes from healing, from talking, from endlessly explaining your insecurities. But here's the question nobody asks. What if constantly analyzing yourself is the very thing keeping you weak? Because confidence does not come from understanding every emotion. It comes from deciding which emotions deserve control over your life. That is where Stoicism and modern therapy collide. Modern therapy often says, express your pain, explore your emotions, protect your mental state. Stoicism says something harder. Master yourself. Control your response. Focus only on what you can change. That difference changes everything. A man loses his job. One path tells him to sit in the emotion. The other asks, what can you do right now? Update the resume. Learn a skill. Make the call. Move. Because weak people wait to feel better before they act. Strong people act while uncomfortable. That is how confidence is built. Not through comfort, through evidence. Evidence that you can survive pressure. Evidence that fear does not own you. Evidence that you can keep moving when life turns against you. The Stoics trained this constantly, waking early, controlling reactions, staying calm under insult, doing difficult things on purpose. Every small act built discipline, and discipline became confidence. But modern culture often teaches the opposite. Every discomfort becomes a crisis. Every anxiety becomes an identity. Every negative feeling becomes something to endlessly discuss. And yes, real trauma exists. Real depression exists. Some people genuinely need therapy. But many people cross a dangerous line. They stop treating emotions like weather and start treating them like commands. That destroys confidence, because your moods begin controlling your actions. If you feel motivated, you move. If you feel anxious, you retreat. If you feel uncertain, you hesitate. Soon, your emotions become your master. The Stoics rejected that completely. Marcus Aurelius led an empire through war, betrayal, and chaos. Yet his writings constantly returned to one idea. You cannot control events. You can control yourself. That mindset creates people who are harder to break. People who do not collapse when life becomes unfair. And look closely at the most confident people you know. They are rarely people who avoided suffering. They are people who faced suffering directly and discovered they could endure it. The athlete training through exhaustion. The entrepreneur rejected 100 times. The parent carrying responsibility without applause. Confidence was not given to them. It was earned through resistance. This is why Stoicism feels powerful today. Because modern culture rewards fragility. Everything becomes stressful. Everything becomes personal. People are taught to avoid discomfort instead of becoming stronger than it. But discomfort is not the enemy. Uncontrolled reaction is. A Stoic understands this. Pain is unavoidable. Weakness is optional. That single principle can change a life. Imagine two people facing rejection. One spirals into self-doubt. The other accepts the sting, learns, and moves forward. Who becomes stronger? Who becomes confident? The answer is obvious. Confidence grows when you stop negotiating with adversity. And no, Stoicism is not about becoming emotionless. It is about discipline. Feeling fear without obeying it. Feeling anger without losing control. Feeling sadness without abandoning purpose. That level of self-mastery is rare. And rare people stand out. When chaos hits and you remain calm, people notice. When pressure rises and you stay grounded, people trust you. That is real confidence. Not loud confidence. Not fake confidence. Quiet certainty. The kind built through repeated hardship. Maybe that is why Stoicism is returning. People are exhausted, exhausted from overthinking, exhausted from emotional chaos, exhausted from constantly needing validation. They want clarity, strength, control. Stoicism offers that, not by making life easier, but by making you harder to defeat. So which philosophy actually builds confidence? The one that teaches you to endlessly analyze yourself, or the one that teaches you to govern yourself? Because confidence is not built when life finally becomes comfortable. It is built the moment you realize discomfort no longer controls you. And once you understand that, you stop fearing life. You start facing it. That changes everything.